We've collected $205 in just 5 minutes of work. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Isaiah, and in this video we're going to talk about how we made that $205, as well as some other updates that we have for the portfolio. But if you're new to the channel, this is an income generating account where we sell cash secured puts, we sell covered calls, we do credit spreads, and finally we collect dividends from high yielders in order to generate weekly consistent income. So before we go into our trade history and show you all the moves we made today, I want to show you some of our purchases. And one of our purchases is COYY. They are one of our ultra yielders. They pay a weekly dividend out of the Granite shares. And my goal is to get 500 shares of them. Now, just last week, we reached our milestone of 1,000 shares of TSYY. Happy to be there. Now it's time to reach our goal of 500 shares of COYY. So we have purchased 24 shares today. That brings our average cost down to $11.13. We do have a dividend payment going to hit tomorrow of $115, which will be reinvested right back into it. And that $115 will give us, oh, not $155. Sorry, I want to see how much we'll get if we were buying 115. That's going to give us another 11 shares, which will put us right at 447. We are inching closer and closer to our 500 share goal total. TSYY will also pay tomorrow $160. That's just fantastic. We made even more money on them today, which we'll talk about in a minute. But that $160 I am going to put into my favorite high-yielding dividend fund, PDI. My goal is to get 600 shares by the end of the week. It's a milestone. We'll see if we can. We bought 2 more shares today, small daily buys. That $160 is going to give us, 8 more shares. Okay, so we're getting inching and inching. That'll put us at 585. We'll be 15 shares away. Let's see if we can do it. I think we can. Some people have said I should take the TSYY distribution and put it into COYY to get us to that 500 shares faster. But you know what? It's not a race to get there. We will get there. We're using income to sharpen income. So with that being said, let's show for transparency and proof on our $205 collected today. But before we go any further, I want to give a quick shout out to the beautiful Premium Generals. They are a wonderful group where I post exclusive content such as educational videos on how to sell a cash secured put, how to sell a covered call, how to do credit spreads, how to do debit spreads. I just posted a video recently on how to do the strangle method in investing. So a lot of cool investment videos in there, educational ones. And then obviously I do private portfolio updates. I post to this group about 4 to 6 times a week. So there is over 70 videos in there. Come check it out, the Premium General playlist. It's $10. Might learn something, and on top of that, you get to be in every single video. So if you'd like to see your name, your face in this videos, come check it out. We'd love to have you. And with that being said, let's get back into the video. Okay, we are back here in our trade history, selling cash secured puts. Now, remember guys, my trades are my opinions and they should never, ever, ever be taken as financial advice. With that being said, I believe selling options is the best way to generate income. When you sell a cash secured put, you are agreeing to buy a stock for a predetermined price, and when you lock into this contract, you get paid a credit. So you're getting paid to agree to buy something. That's like going to the store and saying, hey, I want to buy this TV, and then someone paying you just to buy it. It's a pretty awesome thing. I love selling puts. On the flip side of that, when you sell a covered call, you're agreeing to sell a stock for a predetermined price, and in that situation, you get paid as well. So let's take a look. As you can see, they all say rolls. That means I'm maximizing an already open position. Like I said, when you sell the put, you're agreeing to buy a stock, and you select an expiration date for that position. So for example, TSYY, the expiration date was originally 12/19. That's next Friday. Rather than let the contract expire, I rolled this out another month till the 16th, and I got paid another $116. That's amazing. got paid another $116 just to agree to buy this stock. And again, that's on top of the money I've already collected from either rolling it multiple times or selling the put originally. And that's what I did. I rolled BITF, I rolled ALT, and I rolled Hertz. All of these positions I rolled out till the 16th or the 23rd of January to capture some more income, taking this income and then reinvesting it into I took this income and I reinvested it into COYY. So that way, that's how we got our 24 shares today. I use income to grow income, and that income then produces more income in the form of dividends, which, as you can see, TSYY and COYY we already talked about. They're going to pay me $275 tomorrow, which that's already earmarked. TSYY will go into PDI, and COYY will go into itself, reinvest back into itself. So we'll continue to grow the account using income to generate income to reinvest into other income-generating funds. So with that being said, let's go talk about plans for tomorrow and the rest of the week. I would like to buy 100 shares of both of the Cornerstone funds, CRF and CLM. I would like to own 1,500 shares of each of those before their ex-div this week. And then obviously, like I said, I want to get that 600 shares of PDI. We're trying. We're trudging along, reinvesting income as we get it. And that's how we're trying to grow the account, make it more successful in the long run. In 1 year, we've grown this account from 45,000 to 72,000 at all-time high, just at 74, I believe. So 73. And by next year at this time, I plan on us being over $100,000 by consistently sticking to these plans of taking income, investing income, generating income, and rinse and repeat. So I will sell puts. This is how I lay it out. I sell puts to generate income. I take that income, invest it into ultra yielders, which are the COYY, TSYY. I take those dividends, put them into the stabilized payers like Cornerstone, and then I take that dividend payment and reinvest it into option selling. So it's kind of a rinse and repeat process to grow the account. As this account continues to grow, we will see other positions and we'll add some more growth positions as well. That allows us to maximize margin use, things like that. So there's a lot of different avenues we need to go down in order to get this account fully where I want it to be. But once we get around that $100,000 mark, it'll make it much easier to do so. And then this account will be a well-oiled machine that'll essentially just effectively work on its own. I'm going to roll positions. It's getting pretty close to that right now, where I can just roll positions, take that income, put it into the dividend payers, take that dividend income, put it in other dividend payers, rinse and repeat that process. It's getting pretty close to that right now. But when we cross that next threshold of the 100,000, we will add in a little bit more growth to get more margin. And then at that point, the account will probably truly be self-sufficient in terms of very hands-off, rolling, collect dividends, things like that. So that's the goal for the account. We're off to a fantastic start for the week. Only Monday, and already collected the $205 we were looking for in rolling positions. We have plenty of more positions we can roll if we want to, or we can wait till next week and roll them then. Who knows? We will see. Only time will tell. But with that being said, if you're enjoying this journey, make sure you help me out. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. Trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the middle of next year, 10,000 by the end of next year. So let's see if we can do it.